In this video, we will demonstrate how to add subgrids, how to use the advanced controls, clone and include headers and footers in assessment grids. Log in to Edulink One and click on Administration. Click on the Assessment tab. Creating a subgrid is identical to creating a grid. The main difference is that you select subgrid when selecting a Show When type. Once you make a subgrid, it will be available to select in every grid you make. Click on the pen icon to enter a grid. Then click the Add Subgrids button to add an existing subgrid to a grid. Choose an existing subgrid by selecting one from the drop-down menu. You can choose to link the subgrid to the subject and label, the label only, or the subject only. You can add more subgrids to your grid by clicking the Add Another Subgrid button and filling in the fields. Click OK when done. You can also delete any subgrids you do not need by clicking the bin icon. You can preview your added subgrids, and if you are ready to save, click the Save Grid button. The advanced controls allow you to add conditional formatting to the grids and subgrids. Click on Toggle Advanced Controls to start. Once you have filled in the column label, if you have not done so, you can choose to include a column identifier. Identifiers used in the column identifier allow you to add conditional formatting to the grid. For example, if a column is labelled as target grade, you can add an identifier variable to aid in creating formulas, such as TGT for target grade. You can also set a test colour and background colour for your grids or subgrids here if you choose. The Exclude from Empty check toggle allows you to override the Hide Empty Rows field. To add conditions to your grid or subgrid, click on the Add Conditions button. Write the formula you need to generate for a particular cell. You can use the column identifiers formatted in the Toggle Advanced Controls window. You can add text colour for the cell and then format the background colour. This is useful if your school uses a colour-coded system for tracking progress. Next, the Alert text column allows you to describe the meaning of the conditional formula. For example, for the formula equals TGT, your alert text would correspond as on target. This will be visible in the grid or subgrid. You can add more conditions to your cells by clicking the Add Another Condition button. Once you have finished adding conditions, click Save Grid. You can add headers and footers to your grids. These are formatted at the bottom of the grid table in the Assessment Grid Editor. Both headers and footers work in the same way and can be used to provide parents and learners with more assessment information. You can write text in the boxes, add lists, tables, links, code and images. For more information on formatting the tables, visit our Knowledge Hub. When you are ready to publish your assessment grid, turn the Publish field to Yes. If you have made other adjustments in the General settings, you will need to undo these before the grids will be visible. Lastly, you can use cloning to clone assessments from one year group to another, changing the year group, global template, and result set to reflect the new year group. This results in your conditional formatting being replicated from one group to the next. Click the Clone button to clone a grid. It will appear at the bottom of the grid. If you need to exit your grids, save your changes and click the Logout button. Thanks for watching. For more on assessment grids, visit our Knowledge Hub at support.overnetdata.com.